I just sleptwalked somewhere that I shouldn't have sleptwalked.
What? That's what happened.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So rapper and podcaster Joe Budden has been charged with lewdness after a neighbor reported seeing him naked in the hallway of his apartment complex in New Jersey on December 4th. The incident was captured by the neighbor's Ring doorbell camera, which led to police involvement. So at approximately 7:21 a.m. on December 4th, a resident of the apartment complex contacted the Edgewater police after noticing a man standing naked outside their door. The neighbor, who recognized Budden from the footage, reported the incident to the authorities. According to the police department's press release, the video showed Budden attempting to enter a code into a door keypad before re-entering his own apartment across the hall.
I just sleptwalked somewhere that I shouldn't have sleptwalked.
What? That's what happened.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know how I sleep.
Yeah. Oh
Butt-ass.
my
I slept.
God.
I slept
shit.
butt ass. Nice naked ass. Good naked sleepwalking. I just did it again.
Oh shit.
I did it again.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I did it again.
Shit was swinging, right?
Nah.
Oh shit. Show you on.
Holy shit, nobody can go through this stuff but me. It's only me. It's only me. So you got to deal with
that. Puts everything.
You got to deal with what comes with. You want to stay at, which is get the fucking 2-3 bedroom and be fine. And I just remember going to bed. I ain't even cut a TV on. So I woke up and I went to look for my phone. Went to look for some other belongings of mine, and I didn't see them. And then I looked around some more. This ain't my room. Oh shit. Ian's room.
Hey yo.
So I gathered myself. Where was Ian? And I walk out to the hallway. I say, hey, that wasn't my room. He said, buddy, you woke up in the middle of the night, you barged in my room, but then you got into bed with me. Oh yeah, because Ian was laying on the living room with a blanket.
No. Prove to get full custody, right? Because
the mom is a complete piece of shit. Then
no, but not necessarily. What if the father just has more money? And
it ain't about so.
It ain't about the money. And so it's not about the money and about providing.
No.
Then they'll say split custody. They'll say have joint custody.
For you to get full custody, you have to prove that mom is damn near a piece of shit.
Crackhead.
Like seriously,
Yeah, they really don't like to take kids away from moms.
Yeah.
And they really, I mean, honestly, they don't like to take kids away from dads either. But what they'll do is they'll give the mom like primary custody and then give the dad partial custody if things are even. So I'm saying even when things are even and both parents are good, the mom still is more likely to get the dominant custody. At least in a situation.
You trying to say that they like to take the kids from the dad?
I don't think it's a hard thing for them to do.
That's it.
It's not a hard thing for them to do. And again, I think that's just statistics and history. A lot of men walk out the door, they don't ever turn around and look back. So historically, women have been carrying the brunt of raising children for the last decade. I mean, for the last century.
Forever, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it just becomes almost commonplace when you walk in the court, you fight an uphill battle as a man. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how clean cut you are. I don't care how well spoken you are. I don't care how much money you have. Because now the money that you have, they say, oh, good. That means you can pay more child support. Here you go, ma'am. You get what I'm saying? They don't look at it like that. It's very, your baby mother has to show like a pattern of negligence for over years too, for them to do any of that shit.
Yeah, it got to be real extreme. And I'm with you, Ish. I think that's a good thing. I think I don't want to see either parent get the child taken from them, you know. But again, it's much easier for the court to make a case for the mom getting full custody than a dad getting full custody. And that's unfortunate. And child support becomes another piece of that. And I've seen too many people that become another factor in how people think about it. Because I know a lot of people that try to fight for the full custody, we split the time exactly so that they don't have to pay the child support. So a lot of times I've seen moms fight for just even if it's just one more day a week. or one more day a month
to get that $80
to get it over. It's not 50-50 no more.
to get it over to get it over the 50-50 mark, and the courts tend to be inclined to let them do that.
I know men that got 50-50 and they still got to pay.
Me too. Yeah. Me.
I ain't want to put your business out there.
No, me.
I ain't want to put your
He
business
gonna
out
talk
there.
now. He gonna talk now, nigga. Yeah, open up, nigga.
50 from the second but before there was ever a court involved, from the second me and my child's mother split up, we and it wasn't for no monetary reason at all. For me, I am active in my daughter's life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be. It ain't gonna be a weekend here or none of that shit. I need her half. I want her all the time, but of course she ain't gonna agree to that. So we'll do half. And then after a couple, it was a year and some change of that, where she said, "All right, now I'm going to the court because now I also want money from you." And I'm like, "Money from me? Why?" Like, I pay for her school. I pay for her insurance. I'm the one that takes her to all the doctor's appointments, dentist appointments. Like, by the definition, I'm the primary parent. By definition.
Yeah.
She took me to court and I have to pay child support.
And what reason did they give you?
What was
Reason?
the reason?
You black man, nigga, you gonna pay something?
No, stop, Ish.
Tell me the reason.
In lesser
what
words,
the court said.
in lesser words, that's kind of what they said.
Fuck you talking about, bro?
They said, they were like, they requested both of our financials. So I sent them over. And the court said, all right, we're going to award her X amount because she was filing as the custodial parent. And they called me the non-custodial parent. I objected to that.
And that's the part I'm getting. That's what I was saying.
I was like, hey, how is that the case when... And I submitted everything. I'm submitting all of this proof. Hey, look.
So then you have to fight for custody.
Here's this. Here's the school. I've been paying for the school for 2 years. Here's all the doctors. Here's the insurance, all paid from through me. Why am I paying anything? Mm-hmm. And they were like, oh, well, here. And not just that. Because she filed like 10 months ago, we're going to backdate it. So the second she filed, you owed from that
XYZ in arrears.
That sounds crazy.
In arrears.
And then you gotta fight for custody then, for primary custody, and that's the hard part.
But sometimes people.
But I can't. But if I were to try to do that, she's not a bad mom.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
So
my daughter's not being neglected or in any harm. So
yeah,
if I go to court and say I want full custody, they're gonna say, on what grounds?
And it looks like you just don't want to pay the money.
Got it.
Which is not going to make
No,
them
but the
make
funny part is, let's just say hypothetically, same circumstances, the woman makes more money than the man. They're not going to award him no child support.
Nope.
And we got 50-50 custody. They're not going to award him no child support.
Yeah, I don't see that happen too often.
See?
That's what it is. Like, my case is very rare. I'm aware of that. Like, there's not a lot of dads in the that
we won't be hearing about them.
We don't hear about
them. Some good men out here, y'all.
There's a lot of good men out here.
Some really good men. Like, I'll shit on the men when they do some bullshit, and I'm gonna shit on the women when they do some bullshit. There's some good dudes out here. Like, I know in different states, it's different. Like, New Jersey is one of the more male friendly states.
Yeah.
Yes. New Jersey's very male friendly when it comes to that shit. I know people that want custody of their kids.
But New York is not, right, Ish?
No, New York, Florida, Texas, California, forget about it.
My nigga, when you walk in there in New York, they be talking to you like you a piece of shit, my nigga. The case just started. Sir, could you sit the fuck down? You like, man, okay, man, yo, that's how they order. I'm telling you.
Unfortunately, not to make excuses for it, but it's because, like you said,
it's the track record of the men.
It's the track record. There's a lot of bad cases out there. I know a lot. I grew up with cats that I remember growing up with cats that didn't take care of their kids. It just blew my mind. Like, I just didn't. I mean, I don't mean like a little bit not take care of their kids. I mean, like Miss Games. I'm talking about like, I ain't seen that nigga in 5 years. And then, where does he live? You're like, around the corner.
And then when they see, sometimes they see their kids and they walk right by them.
Yeah. Dead ass.
I know a story like that trauma, and that shit is that traumatized the child. Yeah. Like when your parent don't recognize you or act like they don't, walk right by you. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it's a lot of crazy cases, and sometimes like a situation in closing for me, you know, my father went through that and you know, he won 50-50 custody. The mom just picked up and left. And he was like, yo, you know, I got so much. He said, you know, I have a lot going on and stuff like that. To go through that, I went through this for so many years in the court system. I'll just pay my child support.
Dog, that shit is it gets
like
to
it's
a point-
draining. Like he said, I don't want to go through that. Like I would have to go through a whole nother process to go over there. Now they have to go serve her and have to wait. And he said, I'm willing to do it, but it's just a lot going on. I just got this crib.
It's hard, bro.
He said it's draining. My father told me that.
Emotionally, mentally, financially draining.
He's always been there for my brother, myself, my brother and I. And I was looking at him like, damn, like, why wouldn't you do it? I didn't understand that. And he sat down and explained to me, like, you don't know what I've been through for these past 3-4 years going to court.
But you gotta keep fighting. The only thing I tell people is,
Yeah, I agree.
And I didn't. This wasn't my situation, but I know people who had that situation, and I tell them like, you gotta keep fighting. I know how difficult it is.
You don't know until you walk in them shoes. You don't know.
I feel that.
You don't know, bro.
I feel that. I just see the
I told a story the other day when everybody was laughing and joking. My nigga, when you giving an attorney $700 an hour and they come to court for 8 hours and you sitting there and you don't see the judge and the judge postpones that shit for another 3-4 weeks down the line, you just spent $5,600, my nigga. You don't have that many of those
I feel that.
to be given away.
I hear that. I just hate to see brothers give up. I see the end result of these kids whose dads just run around for 18 years.
Nah, I feel you.
That can't be the answer either.
I feel you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, fight as hard. I'll just say this: fight as hard as you can for as long as you can. That's what I'll tell.
Got it.
Every